Key West in the Florida Keys offers a tremendous amount of light tackle fishing opportunities. And in this World of Saltwater Fishing episode, I'll be with longtime friend and light tackle guide, Captain Mark Schmidt, and you can bet we're going to try to take advantage of a number of those opportunities. Stay tuned.
George Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing. Big fish don't stand a chance.
I almost hate to tell everybody how far back my history goes with fishing in the Florida Keys. Key West specifically, we spend a lot of time here. And I even hate to tell you how long I've known Captain Mark Schmidt. We go way back. I remember when he first started guiding down here. He's an outstanding light tackle pro, and we became very good friends. And throughout the decades, we've done numerous shows together and spent a lot of time just out there fun fishing, which brings us back to this incredible episode of World of Saltwater Fishing.
So the interesting thing about Key West is that you have the Gulf on one side and you have the Atlantic on the other. You get all kinds of crazy species migrating between those two bodies of water. Also, the amount of structure that we have down here, whether it's the reef, wrecks, rock piles, and then you have a shrimping fleet that works both the Atlantic and the Gulf side, and the fish aggregate behind those boats at certain times of the year. So there's just a myriad of opportunities down here.
So what to do this time? We're going to use a shotgun approach, maybe more of a kaleidoscope of angling opportunities here. And that's what we decided to do. We had the Mark VI docked at Beach Weekend, which formerly was the Murray Marine, and which formerly before that, believe it or not, was Boog Powell's Anglers Marine. So again, I hate telling you just how many years that has been, but I have a long-standing history, even at this marina. So we met up, took off. It was a beautiful, calm day. Left Beach Weekend, got on the throttles, brought those Mercuries up, and we were flying. It was a nice, calm day, and we decided to go ahead and run the south side until we got to Key West Harbor, cut across Key West Harbor into the open Gulf, and our first stop took us out to the shrimp boats.
And this is a prime time of year to get behind the shrimp boats and look for blackfin tuna.
And one crucial tactic is radar.
And flip that radar on, and then we could start to see where the fleet was congregating and be able to start picking the boats that we wanted to try and fish behind.
So I have a Simrad with a Halo 4 open array antenna. We had the radar all dialed in, and about 24 miles off, we were noticing a cluster of what appeared to be shrimp boats.
So when you're approaching a shrimp boat, most of these crews are very friendly, but you want to go up. If there's anybody on deck, try to get their attention, and they're culling the shrimp from the bycatch. And the bycatch is crustaceans and finfish. And so what you want to try to do is secure a couple of baskets of that to use as bait for the rest of the day, either behind the shrimp boats or on the wrecks. And they just said, here, just take it. And hey, fish behind the boat. We're glad to see you. So you get behind the boat, and you want to get up kind of tight to the boat at first, and then you start doling out the trash and start just throwing pieces, maybe a quarter of a bucket of a 5-gallon bucket worth at first. And it's always amazing to me, no matter how long I've done it, that you can go from shrimp boat to shrimp boat to shrimp boat, and one will be all sharks, and then the next one might not have anything on it, and then the next one, boom, it's nothing but little tunnies. The little tunny it's an awesome game fish. It doesn't have much food value, but man, they are solid muscle. They're in the tuna family, and they give you just a great fight.
Sharks. Oh, I'm backing up, Mark.
Hurry.
All right, we're good. We're good.
Neutral. I'm going to spin the boat around and get you in the bow. Hang on, bud. I'm coming around for you here. All right, Cap, it's all you. I mean, I could go after him or pull back.
I don't want you going back.
All right, I'll go after him.
But not. Ah, you just got 8.
All right, we got to re-rig some.
Is this a family-friendly show?
George Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing is proudly brought to you by Penn. Let the battle begin. Mako. You'll find them where the fish are. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. Mercury. George, we'll be right back.
With our intended target of blackfin tuna nowhere in sight, we decided to shift gears for another species and enjoy some action. I'm fishing with Captain Mark Schmidt off Key West in the fabulous Florida Keys. But we did see some pretty wild shark action, and the highlight of this one boat, here comes this big tiger shark.
Yeah, I mean, we had perfect conditions, and it just never happened. So we shifted our focus.
So, sayonara, time to leave that shrimp boat and find another one. So we hit a couple shrimp boats, and a couple of them had absolutely nothing behind them. Mark says, okay, go ahead and bring that bow just to the port side transom of this one shrimp boat and just slightly put the Mark 6 off to the side where I get most of the sunlight, behind me as I start throwing shrimp boat trash over. He started throwing over shrimp boat trash.
All right, I'm on.
Are you good? Okay, want to double up? Here we go. I'm on too. I might have come around you here, Mark.
Where you at?
I'm over here, but he's trying to go your way, but I'll try to contain him here. I think they're trying to get together.
Mine's trying to come back your way, George.
All right, mine's trying to go to the back of the boat and away.
All right, let me walk back to you.
Yeah, trade places with you.
That big shark that was just...
Oh, I know, he's big.
You got yours up?
I got him. Woo. There he is. What do you want to do with him, Mark? Release him, keep him for bait?
Yeah,
or what?
just release him. We got one in there for bait.
There you go. Out here. Ease that down there, buddy, but you got him coming. Yeah, here you talked about, these are powerful, powerful fish.
Hey, they're in the tuna family. They're not as prized food-wise as a blackfin, but they're huge fighters. All right, tuna circle.
And he's yours, Mark.
These are horse bonitas.
Oh, they're monsters, but
They are monsters.
Let me get them out for you.
As you can tell, they're bloody fish.
Okay. Launch him.
Yeah, we can launch him.
Here he goes. Once we were dialed into that little tunny, it was rapid fire action under heavy shark coverage. On the Rapala twitching mullet, he's got so stoked up on this chum, I knew if I just lay that in there, make it look like a piece of chum, it got drilled. I guess from the sound of things, Mark's hooked up over there too. Coming back to the back of the boat, Mark.
All right.
Coming around you, going under you.
So,
Let me come around here, buddy.
okay, you got him?
I do have him.
So I guess you don't need me to net him then.
There you have it, artificial. Very cool, around the Rapala. Twitching mullet. All right, if you step one step to your right, I can work on the left.
So,
yeah. Yes. It's like the Miami Seaquarium was brought to the Gulf behind the shrimp boats and dropped off there. There's no telling what you're going to see, and I guess it works both ways as a curious pod of Atlantic spotted dolphin approached the Mark 6. It's a pretty incredible world out here.
George Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing is proudly brought to you by Simrad. Rapala holds the world record for world records. Suffix, always use the best line. Starbright Boat Care Products, blending technology with performance since 1973. George, we'll be right back.
I'm with Captain Mark Schmidt, bird dogging the shrimp boats in the Gulf north of Key West in the Florida Keys. With building shark populations beneath us, Mark decided to make that one famous last drop before heading to the Gulf wrecks. But first, let me tell you about the Laureate Resort. As you first enter Key West and right on Roosevelt Boulevard sits the Laureate Key West. This contemporary all-suite retreat offers full kitchens, separate living areas with ocean view balconies, and the amenities include heated outdoor pool, grocery delivery, and a 24-hour front desk service. It is strategically positioned between some of Stock Island's finest restaurants and, of course, the fabled nightlife and attractions of Key West proper. Now, let's get back to the fishing. Sound of music.
These are some jumbo size.
They're oversized stuff.
All right, George, let me see. He probably has he has a couple more circles left in him.
If somebody get him, I see blood. He got hit.
I told you something.
Yeah, you did. Well,
I told you something was after him. That one goes in the bait box.
for sure. Wow, we got a blood trail on this one. Yes.
Yeah, they cut his motor off.
A little short. All right, going in. All right, close that right up. As Mark Schmidt and I fished our way to the shallow Gulf rocks, we happened upon schools of migrating tarpon. Of course, we pitched everything from live crabs to lures at them without so much as a look. Fortunately, the bottom fish were willing players. Cobia, isn't it? Cobia. As long as you dock him in, we got him. All right, come in, Camp. All right, right here. Almost. Oh, there's the hook. Hey, good release. Not bad. Let it go by the boat.
Hey, it was going to be released anyway.
Key West's on-land attractions are nearly endless, and it's often difficult to choose which ones to fit into a day. May I suggest the Key West Butterfly and Nature Conservatory, where you can walk among hundreds of free-flying butterflies and exotic birds in a glass-dome butterfly habitat. If you hadn't had your fill of fishing just quite yet, head to the Key West Aquarium. There's everything here from touch tanks to sea turtle conservation attractions. The Florida Keys Eco Discovery Center will provide a unique and highly visual perspective on Florida Keys ecosystems, creatures, history, and conservation efforts. And last, but certainly not least, take a tour of the Papa's Pilar Rum Distillery. And while you're there, partake on some rum-inspired drinks in their Hemingway Social Club. Can you name a better place to talk fishing and compare catches? I certainly can't.
Mercury Performance Stats. Key West, Florida Keys. Seas, calm. Power, triple Mercury Verado 400 horsepower V10 outboards. Props, Mercury Revolution X, 25-inch pitch. Total miles, 160. Consistent cruise, 4,800 RPMs. Speed, 52 miles per hour. Total fuel burn, 184 gallons. We'll be right back. George Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing is proudly brought to you by the Florida Keys and Key West. Come as you are. ACR, the leader in marine safety electronics. Float on boat trailers. Make it easy. Make it dependable. Make it float on. VMC, your expert in hooks. Art by Pasta, real life art. Visit artbypasta.com.
Now, let's get back to fishing. Mark Schmidt and I head to the shallow Gulf rocks for some bottom fish action prior to running back to a deep Gulf wreck toward the afternoon.
Lane snapper.
Okay. Another variety. Lane. There you go. Yellowtail this time. Not a bad one.
Yellowtail.
So we decided, well, let's go to another wreck that had a lot of permit. And this was sort of planned to hit this wreck a little bit more in the afternoon when the sun was way up high. We had a slick ocean, so when you approach a wreck, you're very quiet. person standing in the bow, maybe one on the gunnels, and you stand and you look for these schools of permit. And you have a spinner ready with a live crab, and you free line that down a bit. And usually when a school comes past that crab, they're gonna eat it. And that's what we were doing, and then bam, I got nailed, and I'm on to a permit.
What about around you?
Let me go over.
I'll get to the bow, Mark. I'll get to the bow.
We're not marking any structure down below,
Okay, that's
George.
good. Well, look at them popping up there, whatever's up there. I don't know what I'm gonna do here, but I gotta get around the gauntlet.
All right.
And I'll stand up on that cooler and fight him. All right, going on the cooler. Up on the angle. Here he's right here. Here he is. I'll get nice and easy. I see him down there a little bit. Still ways.
Yep, trying to get that head coming up. Nice.
There he is.
All right, okay. Right into it. There we go. There we go. All right,
There it is.
we got him.
Yeah.
And we had a beautiful permit. And I was really excited at that point. It was just, amazing to see that school, and you make your shot way ahead of the school, and they picked that crab off and released this fish and said, Mark, let's get back up and do that again, and went back on hunt, looking for more permit.
The permit is one of the Florida Keys' most sought-after game fish, especially when pursued on the flats and within channels. However, they amass on both the Gulf and Atlantic wrecks when spawning, setting a stage for some challenging light tackle action. Best bet on the wrecks? Put a live crab down on a jig head while freelining one near the surface. Don't overgun the leader. 30-pound test fluorocarbon is ideal. An art by Pasta.com from Catch to Canvas Rendering.
Catch the canvas, baby.
And sure enough, here they come again. I let Mark make a shot, and he gets hooked up.
You can work me off the bow, and if we can try to get away from the wreck, the structure
All right.
would be awesome.
We're coming off the wreck. We ought to be okay.
He's out this way, George.
Yeah, I'm going after him.
Boy, when they decide they want to go, they go.
Just enjoy the fight. It's not going to be a short one. Just enjoy it. Yeah, hey, we're away from the structure, so enjoy the fight.
I think we got to show.
No.
Oh, look at that. He's going to get sharp.
Let me go right up on him. Let me scare him if I could. Hang on. I'm going to go fast on him.
See him out there?
I'm going to do my best. Let's wind fast. I can scare the shark.
All right, he's on the surface, George. Oh.
Hey, Zero boy. Nothing I can do at this stage except try to help you.
Come on, there's danger down there, buddy. You don't want to go down there. Like that.
We're just out of range. We're going to get him.
Don't rush him. Don't rush him.
Don't rush him.
I'm good.
Yes, you are. You're even better now. All right. I tell you, you did your usual light tackle greatness, but let me tell you what. Give me a little credit with that boat with that shark running down the.
You did a great job.
Shark, best I could.
You did a great job.
Oh, you want me to take him out of here? Or do you want to?
I'll do it, whatever.
All right, go ahead in there. Okay, net is clear. You move the starboard bucket out of the way.
All right, George.
And all right.
So I wasn't taking any chances.
Yeah.
Well, I can feel him starting to get us
That's
stronger now. He's kicking
Yeah,
on
I
his
can see him.
own. So thank you, Mr. Permit.
Look at that, Mark. There he goes.
After a solid fishing day with Mark Schmidt, it was time to treat ourselves to dinner at Hogfish Grill on Stock Island. We've dined here many times, but this will be the first coming by boat. In our case, the Mark VI.
As soon as we sat down, here come the appetizers. And the appetizers were just a meal all unto itself. And if that wasn't enough, here comes the main course, fresh caught wahoo sauteed with capers and a seafood fajita. It was just totally an amazing dinner. And of course, Bobby Mangelli will not let you leave the Hogfish Grill without each and every one of us having a slice of his homemade key lime pie. And a trip like this, you definitely deserve to live it, relive it 2 or 3 or 4 times, because it's Key West. So much light tackle opportunities here.
We have so many opportunities, so many options down here in Key West that we were able to just end up with some great fishing. But I'm gonna bug George. We're gonna go someplace, wait and see, wait and find out, because it'll be good whatever we do.
And that's what Mark Schmidt and I decided to do. Longtime friend of mine, go out here and just bounce around, and whatever happened, happened. And he usually does in a good way in Key West and the fabulous Florida Keys.
If you're a fan of our show, keep up with our adventures by following us on social media. I'm on Instagram at George Poveromo, and on Facebook, go to facebook.com/George.Poveromo. You can also watch your episodes at any time on YouTube at George Poveromo TV. We'll see you on the water.